Alright, so I was literally walking up to the petrol station, right, just to buy eggs, when I got a notification on my phone that Hopsin just dropped a song. I checked out the first 5 seconds of it, and mind my voice, I'm still a little bit sick at the moment, so my throat sounds like I got a fucking frog in it today for some fucking unknown reason, even though I'm nearly over the flu. Anyway, so I got a notification and Hopsin just released a song. No video, just a photo, just a little sentence in the description saying, "I'll be back when I'm better, Hop." And then I checked out the comments, people like wishing him well, and I checked out the intro for about the first 5-10 seconds. Apparently he won't be making music for a while, so I needed to check this out as soon as possible, because like Hopsin is like one of my favorite artists that I listen to. I have all these fucking albums on my phone. I listen to him all the time. He's like one of my go-to artists, Hopsin is. And I've listened to him ever since I was like goddamn 12, 13 years old. So today we're gonna check this out and we're gonna see what's going on with Hopsin. So today we are reacting to Hopsin, I Don't Want It. And yeah, let's get it.
This will probably be the last song that I'll come out with for a while.
Yeah, see?
I'm sorry to all my fans.
First thing is, I want to say, before I start this off, if you ever are feeling down or anything like that, reach out to someone, talk to a close friend, family, and anything like that. And never apologize to someone for being down. Never apologize to anyone for being down. You can't control that. Hopsin, if you're watching this, you're probably not watching this, but just don't apologize to us, man. Like, literally, we understand people have down moments, and sometimes you just gotta fuck off for a while, get your head straight, think about things, and then come back stronger than ever. So take as long as you need, man, honestly.
I always think of Robin Williams, someone we loved and who we saw appealing. He made us all laugh as adults and children. Shit, all the millions that he had. I wonder what were his thoughts and feelings 5 minutes before the belt that cut his breath off and killed him.
Oh, fuck, man. Straight away, we're getting heavy. It's talking about what Robin Williams and how as adults and children, we all laugh because Robin Williams, if you don't know who he is, he's a comedian. And unfortunately, he committed suicide, and it's hard to see why. Like, I know in the masses, it's hard to see why like someone like that would do that, because they have a lot of money. A lot of people look up to people like that. They make a lot of people laugh, and they inspire a lot of people. And he was a very funny comedian. And so Hobson's just saying like, I wonder what he was feeling, when he grabbed that belt and he cut off his breath. Even though he had lots of fans, he made all of us laugh as adults and children, and he had lots of money. I wonder what he felt. That's fucking deep. Just coming out of the bat, that is really deep, man.
Probably something like my thoughts now. What goes up is gotta fall down. I guess I pour it all out, cause right now, the Reaper's in the room visiting. So if I do leave, at least you know why I did it then. Yikes.
Oh, god damn it. So pretty much what he's saying is Hopsin is pretty much feeling that he's saying like, I wonder what he was thinking. And then he said probably thoughts that I'm thinking right now, So right now the Reaper's in the room visiting. So if I do leave, at least you know why I did it then. Fuck. So he's pretty much saying like this song is pretty much the Reaper room. This song is explaining why he feels this way. And then you'll know why he did it if you did do it. Goddamn, Hopsin. I really hope you don't, man.
It started way back then when I was a kid at first. Niggas bullied me when they saw that I was an introvert. I was never cool, had no friends, no chicks would flirt. Every school year, it's like all my issues were getting worse. My whole life they was calling me corny, stupid. I never had a dad who was there to mentor me through it. Skateboarding was my escape. It wasn't just for amusement. My issues kept reoccurring, so I would resort to music.
Yeah, I can relate to that heavy. So pretty much what he's saying, when he was a younger kid, he never had no friends. He would always get bullied. He resorted to skateboarding because that's all he did. He was an introverted kid, no friends, get bullied all the time, and he would just skateboard around to try and forget about it and stuff like that. And he never had a dad that was really there for him. I can't relate to that bit because obviously I do have a father, but damn, that's insane. And then now he's starting to say like, so music is the only thing he could run to when he felt down like this. And a lot of people go through this stuff, man. Goddamn.
I'd vent about the burdens that were sitting in my heart. I'd vent about the way I felt from swimming with the sharks. My mom was always working, so our bond was stripped and ripped apart. Ain't no fucking family memories, ain't no pictures at the park. Then I thought, the world is about to see hell come. And I'ma live the good life everyone else wants. And in that moment, my tears dried and I felt numb. Then years later, I blew up, the mission was well done. I don't want it no more. Damn. I don't want it no more. No more.
Damn, that's crazy. So he was saying stuff like he's gonna live the good life that everyone wants, and you see a lot of this happening where everyone wants this. Everyone wants that life. They see a lot of people like blowing up and, you know, having fame, money, you know, bitches, all this type of stuff. They see people blowing up, and a lot of people seem to think they want that. But then when they get that, they don't realize like what it also comes with a lot of its demons as well. A lot of people don't understand that. And shit, man, he was pretty much saying he has no really good memories of childhood. You know, he had family problems, a father that really wasn't there for them. He had a mother that will like work her ass off. Just, man, a lot of shit. In the first minute and a half of this, and he's already explaining a lot of shit, man. Goddamn.
Finally, I was famous. People kissing my ass. I knew that I was only here cause it's revenge for my past. It's crazy. Went from a loser in school who got the worst grades to being praised for all my verses when I dispersed rage. I copped a whip, moved out the ghetto like bye haters. Bought a brand new house with a bunch of white neighbors. Everyone started calling, wanting like 5 favors, and guess what? All of it dealt with spending my paper. And I was nice, I'd give him cash, I'd show sympathy. I gave him some, him and her, I'm just lending cheese. Now I'm just looked at like an ATM machine. If I don't give my friends my money, shit, I'm the enemy.
Shit. So he's explaining how pretty much he blew up. Everyone's kissing his ass now. He moved out of his ghetto house. He's got white neighbors now. And he's got all this money. And then he has all these people, all these friends and neighbors and everyone wanting money from him. And he would be nice. He would always give it out to them. And he's pretty much saying he was a living ATM machine. Like, if I didn't give any of my mates or any of these people the money that they wanted, I'm their enemy now. That's pretty fucked, man.
I had about 1 million new best friends that I just met. Some were plotting to build me a deathbed. All because they kept on putting whack songs out that no one's impressed with. So why the jealousy, they diss me? You fucking guessed it. At least I had my squad, Jaren, Dizzy, Hopper, Swizz. I knew we stick together, stuck in this chaotic biz. We had it all figured out, it had a lot to give. It was funk volume for life. Who want a problem, bitch? Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we parted ways. 2016, those were some of my darkest days. Ask us all, whose fault was it? Ain't hard to say, but it was due to money and all of our bonds that start to fade. Months later, my girl told me she's pregnant. This was something I never expected. Her and I weren't on good terms at the time, man, it was hectic. And I was scared if she kept this baby, I might regret it. Mainly because her and I had a fucking toxic relationship. Last thing we need is a fucking toddler to raising it. Having a baby is great, but not as amazing when you got 2 parents who always fighting, hollering, breaking shit.
Okay, so now he's mentioning a lot of shit. Like, he was mentioning Funk Volume and how, you know, he had all these people like wanting money and shit, all these fake friends. But then he had he had that group which was Funk Volume that, you know, was always there for them, and they were tight until they broke apart because of money. And he wasn't sure like whose fault it was, but they broke apart because of money. And then after that, he ends up having a son, and all the stuff that happened with his ex, ended up having a son, and she ended up keeping it, not knowing if it was actually Hopsin's kid or that other guy that, you know, she so apparently had slept with. I was pretty much saying stuff like, you think having a son was a good thing, but not if it's in a toxic relationship which all there is fighting and throwing shit and smashing shit. And pretty much Hopsin's going through a lot of shit right now. And it's crazy because I haven't heard this side of Hopsin yet. Like, I've heard this very personal side of Hopsin. I've heard a very personal side of Hopsin with all these other songs, you know, but like this is getting really personal and like really deep from within the heart. Like one of them types of songs that, you know, you shouldn't release. Type personal, but shit, man.
Present day, all my people are gone. No real friends, just leeches around eating the crumbs. No family bonds, no FB, can't be with my son. No fucking girlfriend, I swear I thought that she was the one. I feel alone, and I struggle to give my fans what they want from me. I'm struggling to build this UP company. I'm begging on my fucking knees like, God, please help me, cause I can't fucking breathe. I'm trying to smile, but pain is cutting deep. Show me that I'm more than just a rapper. Show me that this life that I've been working on is meant to be more than just a disaster. I hope this message I'm sending is floating up above. Instead of focusing on fame, I should have focused on the love. I don't want it no more.
Damn.
I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more.
I'm at loss for words right now, man. It's just so deep.
I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more.
Shit, man.
I gotta go find myself. I hope you all can understand.
Please do, man. Don't worry, we understand, man. Whew, man, I didn't expect that. I mean, I know Hopsin was going through quite a bit of shit, but I didn't expect that he was going through like this much weight on his shoulders and stuff like that. I didn't expect him to just come out with a song like this and pretty much relate himself to Robin Williams and how Robin Williams was feeling. So honestly, man, if you're watching this, obviously you're not, but don't, like I said, don't apologize to your fans. We obviously understand that you're going through a lot of shit and that you need to find yourself. Honestly, I would say take as much time as you need to find yourself and find who you are, and just don't do anything bad to yourself, man. That's the one thing none of your fans want, is for you to hurt yourself at all. And just, I hope that you can find yourself, and then, you know, in a year's time, however long it takes, you can come back stronger than ever. Anyway, that was Hopsin, I Don't Want It. Be sure to send him some love, obviously. Wishing you the best, Hopsin. You're like one of my favorite artists, if not my favorite artist, so it's crazy to hear that you're going through this shit. Hope you're doing well, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here now, alright? Alright, peace guys, ciao.